Hello, everyone. Today we are going to discuss the Trey story from no map to a meaningful mission. We as entrepreneurs have our own journeys, and we are excited to know from Mamta and Neha where how did they begin their journey, what was their roadmap to success. Hi everyone, let me introduce you to Hen. Also, Hen is a community where we all women come together and we grow together, support each other. Welcome Mamta, welcome Neha.
Hi, Krupa. Thanks for having us.
Hi.
Hi, Kripa.
Hi, we are excited to know your story. As I already said, that as entrepreneurs, we all have our journey, and we are excited to know yours. So, can you just briefly introduce yourself and about Trey?
Hi, Krupa. I'm Mamta, and she's my co-founder, Neha. We are the co-founder of a home furnishing brand called Trey. We are here to represent our team of local and migrant artisans based out of Bangalore. Bangalore is a IT hub, but it also is the home to many, many talented artisans. So we work with them and we bring beautiful home furnishing, soft furnishing, cushion covers, table linens to your homes.
Okay, Neha, would you like to add something?
Um, I would like to say how we, a little bit about how we started Tre is, which would also introduce us. Um, we as kids have always seen our mothers beautifully decorate our homes with very small intricate handmade handcrafted things, a little bit of embroidery here and there, a little bit of a lace, small details that made everything so special. So that is what we strive to bring to your homes, and that is what we try to put in our products, that extra love, that extra detailing, that extra care. And like Mamta said, we work with a close circle of artisans who are lost in this IT hub. And when we think of, say, block printing or embroidery, there are hubs all over India, where, you think of Calcutta, you think of Jaipur, nobody thinks of Bangalore, right? So we're trying to
True.
bring those artisans on the map as well.
Interesting. So that brings me to my next question. What motivated you to start this journey of entrepreneurship? I believe you were working in corporate lives and then you have shifted to entrepreneurship. So, what was your motivation?
Um, Very early on, Kripa, I realized that corporate world was not my space, and I enjoyed the creative process. I enjoyed building something from an idea, and I enjoyed being a part of that, process, seeing something come from just an idea, right? So we did work. Both Mamta and I had, held jobs, and we in our personal lives we played so many roles. And you come upon a day where you realize, you kind of lost. Ab kya kare? So that's where we put our heads together and we wanted to start this, and we thought this was something we could put our hearts into. This was something we were passionate about, and yeah, that's how we started this.
I'd like to
Yes,
add
I agree.
something to this,
Yeah.
Krupa. It was during one of our discussions. Neha is an interior decorator, an interior designer. So she had pointed out a gap that she was seeing in the market. Every homeowner wanted their house to be different from their neighbors. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
and they were tired of the same cushion covers, same curtains available, right? So they wanted something unique, but also at an affordable price. This is where we thought we could bridge this gap and create something interesting and unique, and something which is, very personal, not, mass produced. That is how we came up with three.
Right. I understand because, and I can resonate also because when I started thinking of entrepreneurship, I also found the gap between designers and people who wanted to market, and that's how was the inception of DG Mark 5. Now, everybody starts their journey with different things, and they have their different ways. I believe you all chose mentorship. So, what were the key factors that made you decide that, okay, mentorship is the way you want to go ahead?
See, we decided that we on the at the onset we were sure that we want to scale this. We want to scale it both for the domestic market and take it internationally as well. And for this, you need a strong foundation. And strong foundation, we need expert guidance. So we chose two areas where we needed mentoring. One was this inward looking, where helping us with our brand positioning, with our vision, mission, and a sounding board. For this, we went to Neetu Bansal, right? And then to take our products on the international market, we approached Satish sir of Navatais. So they
Okay.
have been helping us shape our, dream, and we feel that our foundation is getting, firmer and solid, and we couldn't have done it better without their help.
Okay. And would you like to add anything, Neha? What would be your perspective? What convinced you to go for mentorship?
So, Kripa, you've been in the same boat as founders of small home businesses. We have to wear many hats, right? You have to look into finance, you have to look into marketing, you have to look into sourcing, product development, experimentation. You're all over the place. You need a little bit of a guidance as to where to focus your energies. And also there are times that you feel very overwhelmed and lost because there's so much needs to
Yes.
be done. Everybody is doing so much. When you jump into the market, there's so much happening. It can make you nervous, it can make you feel lost, it can confuse you. So the little bit of that
100%.
mentoring, that nudge in the right direction, and reminding you of your strengths, and helping you build on those strengths, because you can very easily forget your strengths and just look at what others are doing and fall into the trap of ye bhi karna hai, wo bhi karna hai, let's do
I
this.
resonate
So
this feeling.
yes, so that mentoring to keep you on the right path, to make you realize your strengths and to stick to them, to build on them, and find your way from there, and focus your energies on the right things which will matter, which will help build your foundation. I think that's where both Neetu and Satish sir have helped us a lot.
So, I'm just curious, in your mentorship journey, which was that one thing or one point which you felt, oh, this was not possible if we didn't have mentorship? What is that one point where this is the thing that happened because of mentorship, because we took this decision of going for
That eureka
mentorship?
moment. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We've had that with both Neetu and Satish sir. So when we started Trey, right, we started from the point of wanting to build a very boutique-like collection, wanting to give something very unique to the market, because everything that there was either mass-produced, or if it was exclusive, it was very, very expensive. So we started at that right chord. Once we jumped into the market, like I said, we were lost. We started following our competitors. We started, keeping tabs on their offerings and their social media pages. We started seeing what others are doing, what's working, what's not working, and I'm not ashamed to admit we felt lost, right? Especially with our brand positioning, because everything else, what price you can command, what kind of a target market that you need to build on. There's so many things that you need to strategize, right? So I think there Neetu came in very, very helpful, and we both would have those eureka moments during our discussions with Neetu. Acha, yes, yes, this is it, you know, and everything that she was talking about was coming from us, right? It's only when in our discussions when she asked us the right questions that led to the right answers. right? So those were our, so I think brand positioning is one thing that we really got clarity on and confidence on with Neetu. And with Satish sir, like I said, we wanted to explore international markets, and we started talking to people who we knew were already there. And there was lots of information. It was all very confusing, nothing very streamlined, nothing very organized, right? So when we came under the guidance of Satish sir, we knew, okay, these are the licenses we need to work on. This is what's going to help. This is the category we fall under. This is the industry we're targeting. And it just made so much more sense, and he put everything in perspective, that this is what we take to the international market, this is what people are looking for, and a path also. So yeah.
Okay. As far as I know, I mean, I have seen a lot of home decor brands hitting to online stores now. But you had chosen the path of exhibitions and meetups, and you went there and you had positioned your products. How is it different in today's world? Do you get different set of crowd there? The target audience is lying there, or you get mixed crowd there, or you get crowd which is coming there to see but buying online? What is your experience?
Okay. So we went for offline because we feel that home decor, we started off that way, that it should be felt, because we believed in tangible premiumness, and we wanted to put in all our effort and all our resources in making a good product, right? And we did not want that attention to divert.
So, yeah, you were saying something, Neha?
um, See, how we are different is, again, like I said, we have to build on our strengths. So our strengths lies in building relationships, and you can build a relationship with the customer very quickly and very effectively when you meet in person and face to face. These exhibitions,
100%.
yes, bring to you mixed crowds. There are people who are just floating, they are just having a chill time. There are people who are looking for different stuff, right? There are people who want to touch and feel and then see what you're offering and buy. So yes, there are times that you don't get a very good crowd. There are times where the crowd is like amazing. So those things are there. But what sets us apart is that we, like Mamta said, we put all our resources into building the product. So when you are buying a product, if you're paying an X amount, in that X amount you've paid only for the product and not for my social media marketing strategy. So yes,
Correct, correct.
what I'm offering you is very tangible, it's in your hands. We the, the kind of people that Mamta and I are, we cannot build perceptions. We can
Correct.
make something tangible and hand it over to you. So that's where we thought, though it may sound very different now, and social media has its own strengths and has its big advantages, but we realized that somewhere, keeping it very real and basic uh, was important to us, and being very very authentic, and somewhere that is connecting with our customers. So not that we are not on social media, we have to build more on it, and we will soon. But there also you'll see our very authentic self out there. No frills attached, nothing
Right,
fancy. We, with our
right,
products, to tell you what we have to offer, and that's about it.
right.
I would also like to
I think
add
you
in.
have answered Priyanka's question. Priyanka in the comments is asking that in this digital age, how will you build credibility by just being offline? But I guess you've answered that. But would you like to add anything to it, to what you have just said about being omnipresent in online and offline both?
And there's one more reason why we are offline and here in Bangalore. We are supporting a team of local and migrant artisans here in
Correct.
Bangalore, and we would like to identify as a brand that started from Bangalore and moved around domestically and internationally. So our first, preference is definitely, spreading awareness within Bangalore, spreading their work, showcasing their work among our people. And We are also present in Amazon. We have our own website. They also bring in, a lot of traction. So slowly, people outside Bangalore are also getting to know Trey. Uh, but we want people in Bangalore to, embrace Trey.
Right.
So,
I
Kripa, just to
resonate
sum
with
that
what
up,
you say. Yeah.
yeah, just to sum
Yeah,
that, we're
please.
not
Neha.
saying no to social media. Okay, we're not saying
Okay.
no
Yeah.
to we are there, but what we are saying is that we are not putting we are putting more of our resources and focus and energy on the offline mode and on our products, and not so
Yes.
much on social media, which is the trend these days, maybe. Yeah.
Correct. And I guess we are all humans doing business, so building up relationships offline is a lot easier than online. I totally agree to you, and that brings me to my next question. We all are connected through Hen, and I have known Hen being my support, and I owe a lot to Hen. What is your journey and your experience with Hen? What is the support that you feel? Okay, this without Hen was not possible.
And it's family to me, I should say that. And it's kind of, even when I meet people in party and somebody is starting up some small business, some women is some friend of mine is starting up some business, I tell them, I advocate for, hen. And it and I get so passionate talking about hen to them. So hen is one network, one platform which is just not for networking. It is a support system. It is a sisterhood, I should say. That
Yes.
is how I feel about hen. And I'm just lucky that that day hen popped up on my Instagram, and I registered and this whole journey started.
Yes, I always tell people that if you are thinking of entrepreneurship, just think of the idea and join Hen. The rest, it will be taken care of. So, what is next for your brand? I mean, you've come a long way. What do we expect? Where do we see Trey from here now on?
Um, well, we want to. Trey is really poised for growth right now. We've built on our fundamentals, and I think we've built a strong base, and we are growing in the domestic market. We are also exploring. We have touched the international shows as well, and we are looking to explore more and grow there. And if anybody is listening to this video, if you want to partner or become a retail partner, or you want to house our products, we are looking out for those kind of opportunities domestically and internationally. With this, we really want to, our goal is to build a strong I'm sorry, I think there's an internet glitch.
Yeah, there's a lag.
Yeah. So we want to grow our team, like I said, that we are working with the local artisans. We want to try and work with as many as possible, grow that family. There are people who are approaching us. We are working with women from farming communities who didn't have opportunities to work outside of their home, and they are working for us. We have more women approaching us now. They also want that kind of work. So we want to be able to give them a lot of work, a lot of opportunities. So for that, we need to create that market. And of course, we want to continue bringing unique products. When you're doing a business, you always fall into that trap of, if you want to gain the economies of scale, if you want to scale up, somewhere you fall into the trap of mass production. Somehow we are striving to hold on to that boutique model, make small collections, make exclusive collections, limited products, and every time that you visit our stall, you'll see something different. So that's something that you can expect from Trey in the coming years also.
Okay. So, what would be one sentence, one word, or one advice for entrepreneurs who are thinking of starting the business? Also, the Gen Zs also who are thinking of entrepreneurship, or people in their 40s, millennials, current millennials who are still thinking, okay, we want to start somewhere. What would be that one advice that you would like to give them?
Mamta, you want to go first?
Yes, I would like to say that don't get influenced by what you see in social media. Right. Don't spread yourself thin. Focus on a few products and see them through. And I had heard this from somebody in one, conference. He told me that give your business 1,000 days, right? After that, and in those 1,000 days, if you haven't seen bad times, if you haven't felt like giving up, then you haven't put in enough effort to that.
Wow.
So
Wow.
whenever I'm down, whenever I feel, bas ho gaya, kyun nahi ho raha hai and all that, this is the sentence I remember, that 1,000 days I have to nurture this business before it starts nurturing me. And of course, join him.
It was wonderful having you both. And would you like any? And would you like to add anything, Neha? Here,
Um, I just like to stay authentic, stick to your strengths, build on that, and explore, talk to people, connect. I think that's something that don't shy away from.
amazing. It was nice having you both. And I remember our days when we were conversating initially during logo designing, when we were doing logo designing for Trey, and now I see you guys grow, and I feel immensely proud to see your growth. And cheers to
Krip-
Hen for giving us all
Kripa,
the
I have to
support.
add, we have got compliments for the logo always from many
Yes.
different
Yay.
people. It looks really nice.
Thank you. So it was wonderful conversating. I'm sure you have inspired many entrepreneurs listening to us today. And have a great journey ahead. Wish you the best.
Wishing the same for you, Krupa, too, and for Hen as well.
Thanks for having us, Kripa. All the best.
Thanks. Same here. Bye.
Bye.